chill, relax, and take a break first watching some drama series, as we look back on the most popular and talk about Korean movies from the year 2019. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button to be updated for our upcoming videos. Coming in at number 10, Kim Ji-young, born 1982. From the title itself, Kim Ji-young, an ordinary housewife with one daughter. Housewives can surely relate to this kind of movie as they often misunderstood for their emotional needs. Just like other mothers, Kim Ji-young always put others first before spending time for herself. As the days went by, her husband Jung Dae-yoon noticed something strange about Ji-young's behavior, as if she was like being possessed by a different person. So the couple decided to consult a psychiatrist to find if there was anything wrong with her condition. But they cannot afford the high fee. So eventually the treatment also stopped and did not finish. Follow and find out what's really the condition of Kim Ji-young and how she would be able to overcome it.
네가 가끔 다른 사람이 돼.
At number 9, Innocent Witness. We all know that being a lawyer is a tough task, as you need to defend a client whether they're right or wrong. Soon-ho, a lawyer that handles a case regarding on a housekeeper that was accused of killing an old man inside of its own house. Things get really more interesting, as the only witness on the crime scene was Ji-woo, a teenage girl with autism. Ji-woo is kind and clever but still being bullied in school due to her disability, which is why she doesn't just trust people around her. Here, Soon-ho will have a hard time convincing Ji-woo to testify and to be a witness in the court. Watch the friendship form between a lawyer and the witness and what would exactly be the outcome of the case.
좋아요.
좋아?
네.
왜?
정상인 척 안 해도 되니까요.
At number 8, Parasite. Do you believe in the saying, money is the root of all evil? Well, at some point in this movie, we can definitely prove it. Kim family is very poor. You can really tell that they are poorer than rats. They struggle every day to survive and all of them doesn't have permanent jobs. The sequence of events began when Ki-woo agreed as a replacement tutor for Min-yuk to the girl from a wealthy family. You would probably think that everything seems normally fine, but as the story continues, you will find out that Kim family has gradually taken all over the place, as if they were the owner of the house. When jealousy and greed takes over, inevitable incidents will occur.
나름 운치가 있네. 정원에는 비가 촥, 우린 위스키를 촥.
At number 7, Exit. The story of Young Nam, who was one of the best rock climber in his college days, but at the present time he struggles to get a job. On his mother's birthday party, he met his old crush Yoo and they had a little talk about their career and discussed their love story as well. Young Nam expressed his hidden feelings for Yoo, but Yoo insisted that she only considered him as a brother. As they came back to the party where Young Nam's family was still celebrating, a mysterious guest suddenly appeared. They quickly ran out of the hotel where they saw people lying on the streets. Young Nam's older sister accidentally fell on the ground and inhaled a deadly gas. This will test Young Nam's ability finding a way to save his family and how does his rock climbing skills be used in this movie.
너한테 고백 비스무리한 거 했지 그랬지. 아 그렇다고 네가 불편해? 내가 충격받고 울고불고 그랬을까 봐.
At number 6, The Bad Guys, Reign of Chaos. Police officers conducted a special group of prisoners to pursue and catch some escaped criminals relating to a transporting vehicle incident, wherein most of those who escaped were high-profile inmates including a Korean gang boss named No Sang-shik who also works for the Yakuza. The special group is headed by Oh Gu-tak, a legendary detective. With him we have Park Kwong-chol, a well-known fighter serving in prison, Kwak No-sun, a beautiful con artist, and Ko Yu-sung, a skilled police officer who was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment for unintentional killing a thief while chasing it. They will join forces to pursue and return the fugitives to the prison.
생각이 났어. 생각이 났어.
At number 5, The Divine Fury, an action horror film about possessing and exorcising some demons. The story of Yahhh, a martial arts champion who had a deep hatred towards the Almighty. One of the reasons why he hates the Almighty was the tragic events that occurred at his early age. Until one day, he just woke up with a stigmata-like wound in his hand and approached a local priest named Father An, an expert exorcist, for help. Even Yahhh did not believe and disagrees with what he heard, he still cannot avoid his fate. Here he will face the path devoted to him to help and defeat demons through the exorcism power that he received. At number 4, The Dude in Me. Jang Pan-soo was a gangster and a businessman. On the other hand, Kim Dong-yoon was an overweight high schooler. One incident is about to happen that will literally change their lives. One day while Pan-soo was smoking, something suddenly fell on him. It turns out that it was Dong-yoon who slept on top of the building. They just woke up in a hospital and were shocked to discover that they had switched bodies. This is where the things turned upside down. As if it looks like, the one who was being beaten before can now fight back, and the former bad guy, who was always involved in trouble, suddenly became gentle.
지금 이 모든 걸 나보고 믿으라는 거야? 지금 둘이서 짜고 지금 나 놀리고 있는 거지? 그치?
앉아. 얘기 안 끝났어.
이 자식. 아빠 앉아.
아, 예?
At number 3, Extreme Job. An action comedy movie about a group of detectives trying to retain their positions by catching a notorious criminal. They performed a lot of undercovers but still failed due to some various reasons. But one of their best undercover that seems to be a success is to purchase a bankrupt chicken restaurant and pretended to be a normal staff. Their main goal is to spy and deliver food to the hideout of the criminals. Little did they know that their undercover business will become popular, to the point that they even pay more attention running the restaurant than their original purpose. Can the team really be able to catch the bad guys, or maybe they will just be a permanent chicken sellers? So don't miss watching this action comedy movie that you'll surely laugh out loud. At number 2, Hit and Run Squad. An action crime movie starring Gong Hyo-jin that was also starred in a hit Korean series, When the Camellia Blooms. She's named here as Hyun Shi-yeon, a lieutenant that was transferred to a police department handling hit and run cases. Her partner named was Seo Min-jae, a police constable who used to be an outlaw. At first, Shi-yeon did not easily trust Min-jae's ability, but as the story goes on, she was also impressed by his achievements. An unexpected incident, Min-jae's father, who was an ex-cop 10 years ago, has been killed, and that pushed Min-jae to return back to his former life. One of their primary suspects is Jung Jae-chol, a former Formula One racer who is now a businessman. Could they really bring justice to the death of Min-jae's father, and what help can Shi-yeon give to her partner?
제가 뺑소니라고만 얘기했지 트랙이라고 얘기 안 했... 어떻게...
And on the top spot, the number 1, The Gangster, the Cop, and the Devil. This movie shows an extraordinary collaboration of an infamous gangster and a devoted cop, trying to catch a ruthless serial killer that can be considered as a devil by committing merciless murders. Jang Dong-soo, the gangster in the story, determined to capture this devil for randomly attacking him, and also to protect his reputation as a well-known gangster. While on the other hand, Jung Tae-suk, the cop who was assigned to resolve multiple murder cases, said that these murder cases were done by a single person pertaining to the devil. Although they are like cats and dogs when mixed together, they really need to merge forces to achieve their one and only goal. Will the law fall into the hands of the gangster, or will the devil still be punished by the appropriate law from the cop? So that's it for today's list. Leave a like if you enjoy our video, and don't forget to subscribe to be updated for more upcoming top 10 videos. See ya!